When you hear the word marriage, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Be truthful. Tell me in the comment section below. Do you think of happy ever after, the way Hollywood movies have portrayed marriage to be? Or do you think of a beautiful ceremony with lots of dresses, lots of flowers? Or do you just think about your partner? Or if you're Nigerian, do you actually think of people eating jollof rice and some big meat at your wedding? What if I tell you that marriage is going to be the longest business relationship you would ever enter? You don't believe me? Watch till the end of this video and I will convince you. Hi guys, welcome to the Smiling Professor. My name is Bukola, and today in this video we'll be discussing the business of marriage. If you've been keeping up on social media, you would notice the biggest divorce that have happened in this decade, or the most famous divorce I would say. It's that of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I will not be focusing on their personal, social or legal implications. I will only be focused on the economical aspect as it relates to business and money, which is one of the focus of this YouTube channel. From my research, I realized that they were only married for 15 months and Johnny Depp had to pay Amber Heard $7 million in their divorce settlement. So let's put this in perspective. So for every month that she stayed in the marriage, she earned $467,000. Let's analyze it further. So for every day she was in the marriage, she earned approximately $16,000. This is quite consistent with divorce settlements, as most of the times the partner who actually earn the highest amount of money tend to settle the other partner. Sometimes they even have to pay spousal support depending on the agreement. And by the way, this goes both ways, both male and female. Another example is Mary J. Blige and Kendu. In their divorce settlement, it's alleged that Mary J. Blige had to pay Kendu $30,000 every month, and he actually wanted $150,000 paid to him every month, but the judge only awarded him $30,000. So have I been able to convince you that marriage is not just about love? If I have not been able to convince you yet, I have one more thing to say. Have you ever seen a divorced couple go to court to fight over love, saying, please give me back my love, please give me back my love? No, they're always going to the court to fight about money. They always go to court to fight about how much each of the partners should get after the marriage. They are never in court fighting about love. But let's take it that the case we just discussed is the worst case scenario where the two couples divorce. Now let's take it to the angle where they actually live happily ever after. Marriage is about a lot of things such as love, companion, spiritual partnership, care, and every other thing. But it's also about monetary partnership. I think that is a very crucial part that some people forget about. They only think about the love, the happiness, the life they're going to share together. But there is also a monetary partnership. Obviously, people going into marriage are hoping and praying that their marriage lasts forever. And this is the goal of everybody, including myself. So let's take an example. Making decision on who is going to pay for the day-to-day running of the household. So who is going to pay the utility bills such as electricity, water, the internet, or even more. Making decision on who is going to pay for the food. If you have children, making decisions on who is going to pay for the fees for the children, the upkeep of the children, who is going to pay the house rent, who is going to be responsible for the different financial obligation of the household. This is very important because the last thing you want is not to have an agreement on this and the couple start to fight because of money. That is why before you actually go and get married, you and your partner have to decide who is going to be responsible for some of the household obligation. It's very important that you do this so that everyone is clear on their different financial roles. Therefore, there are some essential skills that is very important that marriages should have. They should know how to allocate resources effectively, so know how to actually keep money aside to pay for their utility bills and the things that have to be paid for. You also need someone within the partnership who is actually good at money, who can actually plan, who can make sure that the family is not going to go into debt, who can actually make sure that all the bills are paid on time, all the expenses that the family has incurred is being taken care of. So you have to make sure that this is happening, because the last thing you want is to have a partner who spends all the money and who is not financially responsible, because this is going to affect the marriage. Because research has showed that some marriages end as a result of financial problems. The partners are actually going through financial difficulty and this caused them to end their marriage. So you have to make sure that whatever partner you are going to marry or you intend to marry actually understand their financial responsibility, understand their duties within the marriage, which may not be financial. That's fine, but everyone understand the roles they play within the marriage. This is where we're going to end the video today. I want to say thank you to everybody who's watched till the end of this video. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. I also want to say please click the notification bell so you always know when I upload. Also like and share my videos, and don't forget to put a comment in the comment section below. Please tell me your view about this video. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? I would really like to hear from you. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.